All right, hello everybody. Today we are going to look at hair. So in your Edmodo, go to the post that says hair. We have the link for the reading. We have my email where you can send your assignments. And we have the practice questions. So hair is going to be a filament that grows from a hair follicle. And as we know, the hair follicles are located in the dermis of the skin. And hair is going to consist mainly of keratinocytes. All right. The structure of the hair, the part of the hair located within the follicle is called the hair root. So the root is the only living part of the hair. So this is why when they find hair at a crime scene, they're really only able to get genetic information if the root is intact. All right. The hair shaft is the part that we see, the part that's above the surface. And as I've said before, the hair is dead tissue. So hair begins to grow inside the follicle, and each hair follicle is going to have stem cells that just divide and allow the hair to grow. All right. So another structure that is associated with the hair follicle is the sebaceous gland that produces the oil, and the oil lubricates and helps to waterproof the hair. And then the erector pili muscle is attached to the follicle. So this is when your hair stands up. So when you get the chills and your hair stands up, that is your erector pili muscle working. So the hair shaft is the part that you see. And if you look at a cross section of the hair shaft, you can divide it into the three zones. So the cuticle is the outermost zone, the cortex is the middle zone, and the medulla is the innermost zone. So hair color, all natural hair colors are the result of melanin. All right, so melanin is made in the hair follicles and packed into certain particles in the hair, right? Two forms of melanin are found in human hair. So eumelanin and pheomelanin. So eumelanin is the dominant pigment in brown hair and black hair. Pheomelanin is the dominant pigment in red hair, right? Blonde hair is when you only have a small amount of melanin, and gray and white are going to be when your melanin production is slowing down. Hair texture. So there are a variety of textures. So the shape of the hair shaft is going to determine the curl pattern of the hair. So round hair shafts produce straight hair. Hair shafts that are oval or have other shapes produce wavy or curly hair. The size of the hair follicle is going to determine the thickness of the hair. And the consistency of hair is determined by the hair follicle volume and the condition of the hair shaft. So functions of the hair. So it has a few functions. So it can provide insulation and help your body retain heat. It's also going to protect the skin on the head from damage from UV light. All right, function of hair in other locations, they don't really know. All right. Eyelash hairs, those are sensitive to the presence of stuff that might be harmful. So dirt and dust. And you kind of close your eye as a reflex when dirt or dust gets near. All right. So humans, I don't know how much you really need to know about the evolution, but Humans lost a lot of hair over time, and of course, they have theories for why that happened, but we don't really know exactly why it happened. And then there's also a theory about the evolution of curly hair. And then also, that um, hair is different in different cultures and it's different for different people. So hopefully that all makes sense. Make sure you finish your questions and turn them into me.